So something was just randomly brought to my attention by one of my viewers that goes by the name of, I believe it's Suni-chan. They basically shared with me an image which shows Sayaka. She appears to be on the ground within water, and obviously when you look around her you can see that there's, destruction. So if I had to make an assumption about what this scene is implying, because that's basically what this video is about, I'm basically going to be going through this particular scene and trying to figure out just what this could mean. So essentially, because of the fact that we see all this wreckage, this makes me think that this is taking place after some type of really big, epic battle of some sort. And Sayaka obviously had a really hard time with whatever fight took place. And this is kind of the aftermath of it. Now, based on how these little arrow things look, like if you look at if you look at what's connecting to Sayaka from the sky, I'm assuming that this could potentially have something to do with Madoka. Like, my first thought when I see this scene could be that Madoka is just now getting her memories back, and she's kind of connecting with Sayaka in some way to help her. Like, maybe she's bringing Sayaka back into the law of the cycles, or maybe she's healing her. That would be my first guess when I see this particular scene. However, maybe instead of helping Sayaka, maybe Madoka could possibly be attacking her. Like, maybe Madoka is the reason that Sayaka is in this position. And the reason why this could be the case has to do, if you look very carefully at this particular image, you'll see where the arrow circles are. Like, if you see where the yellow circles are on the image, it's really, really hard to see. So if you can't see it, I don't blame you at all. But if you look very carefully, you can see what appears to be tiny little arrows featured around Sayaka's legs and body. Now, it's very, very difficult to see, but this could possibly imply that maybe Madoka was attacking Sayaka. Possibly. It's hard to say, because it's hard to imagine why those little arrows are around Sayaka, is what I'm trying to say, if you can actually see them. Now, again, this could mean a multitude of different things. It could mean that Madoka is helping Sayaka, or it could be that maybe Madoka is the reason why this happened in the first place. Now, there was another viewer who left a comment on one of my videos. He made a very interesting theory regarding Madoka, and he essentially says that perhaps because of all the manipulating that Homura has been doing with going back in time and obviously what she did at the end of movie 3, maybe there's a possibility that because of all the tampering that Homura has been doing, with rewinding time and kind of, messing with Madoka, especially like in the third movie, he basically gave the possibility in a theory that maybe Madoka would somehow deconstruct in a way where she could potentially become evil, or maybe hostile toward Homura and everyone due to everything that's been going on with her, because Madoka has been tampered a lot. When you think about what she was like in the original series, it's like, because I remember I read somewhere, there's actually a book that exists called The Inner Soil, and this is a book made by Jed Blue, and he mentions in this book that one of the reasons why Madoka became the type of girl that she is in the original series timeline, meaning, how Madoka seems very shy, very unsure of herself, very somewhat weak. Like, she has kind of like a very weak and very into herself kind of personality, as opposed to the version of Madoka that we saw in Homura's original timeline, where she's saving Homura and protecting her. And after Homura made the wish of wanting to be the one to protect Madoka, we slowly see Madoka becoming weaker in all the different timelines that were featured in Homura's flashback. So what I'm trying to say is that, and then when you consider Madoka becoming a god, and then when you consider her changing again because of Homura after the third movie, Madoka has gone through so many different changes. And as I said, one of the things that that this viewer mentioned is that because of all these changes taking place, maybe Madoka will turn into something, evil perhaps, or maybe this is going to really kind of just, fuck with her mind to the point where she just kind of loses it and snaps. So maybe this scene could be a representation of that idea. But as I said, it's all kind of speculation. What do you guys think that this image could potentially mean? Do you agree with some of the things that I mentioned, or do you have your own idea? Let me know in the comments below. It's very interesting. This is a very interesting topic, I think. So let me know your thoughts. Peace out.